Hello then, we alright? Welcome to Blackman Presents. Another reaction for you, another recommendation from you renegades. This is Ren's Money Game. Very much recommended by a lot of you, and I've been enjoying this guy. This guy is such a poet, he's a great musician. To do all this off his own back is fantastic, and fair play to the guy. So what I'm going to do is we're going to watch Money Game, and we'll have a little discussion after. Right, before we watch Ren, I just want to thank my sponsors of this video, City Live Radio, broadcasting 24/7 across the UK and around the world, online, on Roku devices, on smart speaker and on the app. And I want to thank Leo's Legacy as well, set up by Bexon and Ash, parents to 2-year-old Leo, sadly passed away from a rare brain tumour. Please go and give that charity a lot of love and your support.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through Parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, stripe, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money.
Right, okay. First of all, loving the guitar. Love the sound of that strum, the way they're just playing the guitar. Beautiful. Especially with the microphones that they're using, picks it up really nice. So I'm guessing this is a dig at the government and greed. Could be wrong. I'm just saying that from the first 35 seconds, but I thought I'd better say something. But I'm going to try and not break this as much as I can because I do like Ren, and the guy is just a brilliant artist. So I don't really like to disturb him much. But let's continue on, shall we?
Shame, the pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole world burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
I'm just loving this video. For a couple of guys who just do this off their own back, beautifully shot. The lighting, just the shadow there on the wall, it's fantastic. It really is. And the guy in the middle with the guitar all masked up, and yeah, I guess that is symbolising the government, the greed, I don't know.
We're all part of this old money game. Stop. Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorise you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth, that's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech. But But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat, the same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right, in the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 a storm it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
This old money game.
Yeah, I try to avoid breaking into that as much as I could, because you just get so transfixed with his videos because they are so good. Such strong messages in his music, innit? And his songs, brilliant. The guy is just an absolute genius. Just telling the way how the situation in the country and the world is so wrong through the lyrics of song and storytelling. Fantastic. And like I said, to shoot all this with very little money off their own backs, just a group of them to do it, they're brilliant. They really are brilliant. Imagine if they got some professional production company to do this, with a charge them hundreds of thousands for it. And they've probably done this off their own back for a couple of £100, maybe it's £1,000. And they got the lighting, they got the setup. It's just so basic but so effective. But in regards to the song, I'm guessing it's all about, well, looking at it, to me, it just seems like a lack of empathy and poor decisions being made by people who, I don't know, participate in harmful situations. Greed, money, power, all comes about, doesn't it? Like he says, money was used for industry, and when people started abusing it, it became a much more powerful tool. Like you said, kids would kill for it. Well, yeah, they will. Anyone would kill for a lump sum because that's how humanity's become, isn't it? We've become a greedy society that's... The world doesn't evolve around us. We evolve around money and not life anymore. It's all about money. Money has become the tool to survive. And what I'm guessing he's saying in that is that we're so blinded by money, greed. The biggest culprits of it are the government, by making us slaves to money, pretty much. Greed can get control, and when you get control, you become powerful. And the powerful are the government. Hence why we are slaves to money. They get to control how our money is spent and how much we get. And that's what I'm taking away from this. I know there's 3 parts of it. This is part 1. So I'm going to look at parts 2 and 3 over time. So I'm guessing the bagged person, because I wonder what he's doing to him. He drew eyes on him. So I guess that is to symbolise that he's blind to what's going on. I don't know, unable to see the truth, something like that. And he drew the eyes on him to pretty much symbolise his eyes have now been opened to what is happening, what's going on. And the noose around his neck, I would expect, for me, that symbolises that he's kind of tied down. He's limited in what he can do or kept in line. But just little things like that can mean so much in his videos. And this is what I'm loving about Ren. I do wholeheartedly appreciate those who've got me into this guy. I know he's been around for a few years, but my God, the guy's just a legend. From his life to what he's done with himself to where he is now, the guy is just a legend. He's a very intelligent storyteller. He's brilliant. Looking forward to seeing parts 2 and 3 now. You have got me hooked, and they are going to be reacted to soon. I mean, what did you think? Am I reading that video right? Am I reading the story right? I don't know. This is my kind of summing up on what that video has shown me. And all the symbols in it are what we're all going through now, really. We are blinded by power, by control, by those who have pretty much got the nooses around our necks. And look at us. We are told, or we are like sheep. We get told something, we follow it. Instead of thinking for ourselves, a lot of people, so many of us are so easily swayed and influenced by lies. But there is so much propaganda out there, so much crap that we see on TV, so many lies, and people believe it. People really do believe it, and it's sad that people choose to believe it instead of thinking for themselves. But again, government don't want you thinking for yourselves because that could be dangerous. Right, I'm getting far too into this. Thinking too deeply into it all. So, thank you very much for watching this. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And also follow me on Patreon as well. I do a lot more videos, do more music, I do film, TV, do a lot of different reactions. I will be back with some more reactions very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching. If you got this far, stay safe, keep smiling, and catch you later.